Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. There's one thing when you're doing stuff, tactics, when you're working with weapons, what I do on YouTube here is I don't show you everything I know. Most of the stuff is basic stuff. Most of the stuff is dependable. In other words, it does its job with little practice. Or at least to me, it's a way of life, so I don't practice all that much. I pretty much live it. I do it. Like my draw. I draw it multiple times a week, so, it's, I really don't practice it because I do it so much. And like I say, the gun fits my hand, so I don't have to worry about it. But down here where I'm at, it's illegal to have guns. That's the first thing. So you don't really want people to know you have guns. And kind of like in the United States, concealed carry. Concealed carry is good when you don't let people know you have it. I'm kind of at a disadvantage because I'm on YouTube. I do classes. I publicly tell people that I'm armed. I show people how I'm armed. I really don't show you everything I'm capable of doing, but I do show you a lot of stuff, a lot of tactics that I do use. A lot of these tactics that I show you, these are still tactics I use, because I know not everybody watches YouTube, and they sure don't watch me. So just a small bunch watches my stuff. So, but anyway, down here where I'm at, I've had to find a place where I can practice because there's a lot of rest down here. Life is really laid back and easygoing, so there's not a lot to do. So that's one reason why I got my Tomahawk just before I came down here. I thought, well, this will give me a chance to play with it and see how it works. And like I say, I've been having a lot of fun with it. And it's when you have fun, you end up doing things. When you end up doing things, it's better for your health as you do things. And like I say, I do Tai Chi. It's movements. And the movements I do is the movements that I would use if I have a weapon or if I don't have a weapon. But it is nice to have a weapon when you're doing your Tai Chi. But you remember you see them on TV, all those Chinamen. In China, you look there and as far as you can see all these Chinamen doing Tai Chi. Well, if they all had weapons, it'd probably be scaring everybody. So that's why they don't have weapons. But I say, so when I do it with weapons in hand. And that's because I'm teaching my body how to use the weapons. And I do it slow, and then I work my way up. And now I'm getting, I've made me a little playground here, a little place that I can kind of work out with my tools and toys, and without having people watch on. But it's kind of hard because there's a lot of people running around here. But this place is my own little secluded place, and I want to give you a look at it. So here we go. There's that tree there that I was chopping on, and this is the same place I used. About a couple years ago, I had all different kinds of fireplaces in here, and now what I've done is, you see up there, put that little thing over the window there, so it'd be harder for people to look in when they're driving by or walking by. They can't look in. And this is now see, there's some upstairs right there. It's going up you go up the stairs and it'll go up on top. And then there's a room right inside there. You see it right inside there. There's a room. It's right around the corner. And then this is another building right next to it. Now this building here that we're in right here is well, it was my wife's building, and this got a sister that's in Oklahoma. This is her house over here, and then another sister owns the completed house up here. That's the completed house, and but the one in Oklahoma doesn't come down here. And like I say, my wife and I, we've been staying with her mom when they were alive. So but I use this, and so you're going to be seeing more videos out of here. One of them will be right up here. You see this? That's for the reinforced concrete. It's right up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang some wood up on that, and so this wood will swing around, and I'll have practice using the Tomahawk, and probably even practice with the machete too. But this is going to be my area that I'm going to be playing in. Nobody will be able to see me, and I'll be able to see if I can master my tools. And it's going to be the Tomahawk is the main one that I'm really working on. Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I'm going to do a little bit showing you what my Tomahawk can do. Like I say, the company I got it from is down below here. But I want to give you a little bit of demonstrations on what it's capable of doing as a camping tool or a tool around the house. Okay, right here we're gonna, it's not a good example, but it is an example. We're using the hammer end. You see how it brought up the roots. Sorry, a little late. Here's one that I already did. I didn't realize the hammer side would work so well. I know it. Here it works. What kind of shocked me is what this thing is capable of doing. Here's a chunk of concrete. There's a chunk of concrete right there. And then I want to take it. Breaks it up pretty good. Right there. Boy, I hate to have that with my foot. Or a femur, an elbow. Doesn't take much. Destruction power of the hammer hand really shocked me. But now we're going to come over here and I don't know how big that is. What? 2 inches? 2 inches wide? Okay. I'm not going to try to do it in a way of how fast and how few whacks I can get it. This thing is highly dangerous. And if you were to miss and that thing come down, boy, it it would do you some damage. But I do want to show you how this thing will cut. Okay, right there, see if I can hold it steady enough. Okay, now, here, let me put the camera down here and let you see from the bottom side right there. It will cut. It's shocking to me. I say it's this green, and I say it started with one hand and holding the camera, and then the other one I still did one hand. I overshot it there a couple times, but then when I finally got into it, it bit into it. It's really amazing what this thing is capable of doing. And like I say, this is not even hard. I'm not even trying to hit it hard. I say, you miss it, you're going to get hurt. So I do it enough where I can be accurate with it. And you can see it's not a good clean cut either. You see I've been working on this whole thing, and it doesn't really do a good clean job of cutting. And that's because the size of the blade. It's pretty short, pretty small blade. I mean, yeah, maybe I say it, maybe a couple inches, but it is really devastating. The axe will do the cutting, and the hammerhead will do some smashing. Yeah, I like the smashing. Let's see. There's another place right here. Let's see. Oh, that's a little thin piece. But see, that's still harder. Your foot's not near as hard as that. That's without really brutally whacking at it. When you do this thing two-handed, I don't know what you could do with it. Now wood is harder than you think. Now this one here is just still kind of loose, but it still breaks it up. But anyway, I wanted to give you a little idea of what my hawk is capable of doing. Like I say, I'm really thinking hard about making it my primary weapon. Other than a firearm, this thing is really good. Sometimes you got stuff moving around a little big and awkward, and the hawk can help you. All I'm doing is just taking it and hooking it. Now you can carry it. The hawk. A useful tool. But this is Mike. This is Mike. NoStressMike.com.